Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventures. Welcome back to another stream of Sonic Adventure DX. That is right, we're back finally with Amy's story. Last time, well, on the previous stream, we ended up going through and helping out Gamma and seeing the sadness. And we are now going to go on to Amy's story, which is going to be just fantastic, to be honest with you. I'm very excited for this. And after this, we technically only have a few more streams left to go. We only have like 2 more. And I know we just came off the Luigi's Mansion using Facecam. I don't have Sonic Adventure layout. But if I did, I would use that. And then I would put the face cam on there. So do keep that in mind. But unfortunately, that is not something that I have right now. And the face cam is relatively new to this anyway, to doing streams, because now we can. So it's one of those things of literally, why not? And with that, I think we're gonna go tweet this out so that, I don't know, maybe a few people on Twitter can find out about the stream. And then, honestly, I don't think we really need to share this out anywhere else, because it should just automatically share to everything else. I mean, you know what? Fine. I'll go post it on Instagram, and then I can link it to Facebook. I know. It's an automatic thing. But no, I don't want it. Oh my! Keeps asking me if I want to do boom, but I don't. Okay. Sonic Adventure. Okay. I just have to type this in really quick. I now understand why people have the music before streaming, because then the first 5 minutes they can just do this, and then they just jump in and they're like, oh, I was here the whole time. I didn't have to do anything, and you know, it's like that kind of a thing. But no, we have to go and quickly set this up now, just because it's automatic, but I don't trust it for whatever reason. But that doesn't matter, because now we can start this stream off. Yay! And then I'll hear later on today in the comments, wait, I missed the stream, and I'll be like, yeah, I mean, I need to notify people more. What, which one was it again? Oh, duh. Maybe the one without Supersonic. Duh. Jake Spins, what are you doing? Anyway, though, I am Jake Spins from SpadeGalzProductions, Gaming in a Box channel, as well as SpadeGalz Original with Girl Cyclones, Quincore, and Florali, as well as vlogs. So we have left Tails, Amy, and Big the Cat. We did Sonic first, then Knuckles, then Gamma. So, jumping in as Amy. I don't know what the next stream is going to be, though. But we'll see. We'll find out. Also, Twitch is like, oh my gosh, you have a consistent viewer. It's like, no, that's just me making sure that I can check. That I can check the stream. That's all. It's not actually anybody watching on Twitch. It's just me checking. Whoa! That was an extreme close-up, Miss Lady. I love how Amy's skirt isn't moving. Like, the skirt of her dress isn't moving around, but her legs were like, boom, 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 boom. Just, like, carrying herself, like, forward, but no dress momentum. What do you got in the bag? An apple? Would you like to eat the apple? I've never actually read what the bag says. It just says Mart. Also, it's funny because, like, this is not something that's actually used. It's just a picture that they run from. And then there's the Metal Sonic model, which honestly isn't really that important. Oh, I actually can't see it because she has a hand over the word. Amy, what are you doing? Oh, and then there's a shadow. There's a shadow. And then I just noticed her thumb actually is kind of look wonky on her hand. Are all the ones like that? Blob. Honestly, that would be me. That would be me if I dropped groceries. It's kind of funny though, because they made a bunch, like a grocery bag and grocery items, but they only used the assets once for the cutscene. So you'd think they would have used it like more than once, because they're in-game cutscenes. But I don't know. Maybe there's like some secret Easter egg where you can find the grocery bag lying around or something like that. I don't know. Oh, that would hurt, just having something fly into your head. Hello, Mr. Bud. Yeah, he just fell from the sky into your face. He's doing great. I'm sorry. I'm just sassy today, apparently. After Luigi's Mansion, just the fails, I just feel the need to be sassy. Which, by the way, that was a great stream. We found some glitches and all that. It kind of... What sucks about Sonic Adventure, not the game itself, because I love this game, as I've made abundantly clear. But what stinks is that people really only care about Sonic's part, and then for the rest of the game, they're just like, it's not important, you know, which kind of sucks, because I like the whole game, bruises and all, you know, all of its faults and all that. I enjoy it, but I'm also blinded by nostalgia. I will say my least favorite one is probably either Amy or Big. Once we get to Tails, though, we can definitely get quite a lot of work done with that. And wow, I'm just zooming right into what the wait, what wait, okay. So I hop in. I'm like right here. I'm like, oh, I must have landed on the light pole. Nope. The camera automatically goes to Cream, apparently, but I don't remember it ever doing that for anybody. So we were just floating in the air. Oh no, I wanna talk to Human. Oh, you're that Mr. Know-It-All guy. Oh wait, no, that's Amy's hand. Okay. I thought we like broke his foot, and I was like, no, Mr. Know-It-All. Yeah. I understand how a hammer works. Thank you for explaining it to me, though. If I ever don't understand how my weapon works, I will come talk to you again. Ay, caramba. You know what? Since our story is short, let's talk to a few people. Hey, don't bother me. I'm really happy now. Are you? Are you? With somebody happy? Oh! You're wearing like a sweater vest. Okay. I didn't realize that she had that on. I just saw the white part and I was like, oh, that's like her skin, because it's the same color of her skin, but I never looked in front of that model, so. Well, that's what the inside of the monitor looks like. No, I want to talk to the man. What? You want to go on a date? You're gonna have to wait your turn. Wow. Okay. Listen, sir. I'm not interested in going on a date with you. I just wanted to see why she was so happy that she didn't want to be bothered. But now that I think about it, when you're standing next to your man, and a woman comes up and starts talking to you, you're like, no, I don't want competition. This is my man. I don't care if you're another species. I'm gonna lay down the law and tell you this is off limits. This relationship is off limits. Do not touch it. Do not look at it. Do not even think about it. Like, no. And we're just like, okay, we just wanted to talk to people. Yeah. So interesting enough, this is probably the farthest starting point of any story. If you guys remember, this is right before Sonic goes to Twinkle Park, which is a decent way in. Like, it's a good halfway into Sonic's story, I think. So it's kind of funny to think about. And then, I wasn't watching, but there are a few version differences for the stories. Like, I think in Sonic runs away. In Amy's, he doesn't. I wasn't watching, though. I was looking down just to check things. Hi, Amy. Are you walking around too? Want to go grab a soda sometimes? That's something that's just really random to just, like, say hi to somebody and then just, like, want to go grab a soda? Okay. Just walking on the street. That's interesting, but sure. What, we're talking to the child, apparently. Through the mom's legs, we are talking to a child. That makes sense. Wow, wow. Oh no, I tend to wander this way at sunset. It's not my fault. My feet seem to... You guys do realize they had a character... Stop, I'm trying to be dramatic. They had a character that had a gambling problem. And the child is like, oh, well, my mom just ended up wandering into the casino again. And the mom's like, but I can't help it. Like, wow, I never knew that. There was a character. This is what happens when you talk to people. Yeah, and he's going to talk about the strike. The trains are down. Oh my gosh, craziness. You don't want the trains to be down. That's going to suck for anybody that wants to get in or out of town. Like, oh no, I have a soda conference to go to. I'm going to be late because of this. Yeah, but here is Mr. Sonic. Here is Mr. the Hedgehog. Oh, what the heck? There was like an after image in front of him. Was that just me? Maybe it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. I don't know. He's got it, Amy. You don't have a neck. Yep, you don't have a neck. I mean, must be interesting trying to sleep without a neck, but okay. Oh, excuse me. Now, here's the thing. This game has powers for all the characters, which we'll get into later. But for Amy, all of her powers you get at the egg character, or egg carrier, in a specific way, which is very interesting because it's not in the way that the others get the power-ups, I believe. Because the others, you kind of just walk around and you find it when you need it. Like Sonic's Lightspeed Dash, he finds it in the sewers and all that. Amy's gameplay is also very interesting, to say the least. So what Amy's gameplay is that, like Sonic, you run through the level. But, like Tails, in a way, I guess you could define this as a sort of race. It's kind of a cat and mouse thing when you think about it. So you have this green little robot chasing you, and you want to do everything in your power to avoid it. Yep, that includes possibly drowning, which I should get out of this water before that does happen. But not the point. What the point is, though, is that you have to do everything to get away from this robot. You can hit the robot, and it's a decent concept, but Amy's very slow. She doesn't have a homing attack, even though she does have her hammer, so it can be a little irritating sometimes. She doesn't have a double jump like in other games, which I don't know why they just randomly gave her a double jump. That was also a very gracious camera angle. I usually don't have that kind of a camera angle. Whee! Almost sounded like I said camera ankle instead of angle. Which I feel like that would be weird. Would it be camera ankle or ankle camera? Probably ankle camera. Yeah, this is the part that always messes me up. Oh, why am I so confused by this? Probably because, like, up and down are the same, but left and right are inverted. So it always confuses me. Goodbye, monkey. Goodbye, monkey number 2. That would suck to just be in the credits as monkey and monkey number 2. I wonder in the credits if there is actually, like, if it's just like Eggman's robot monkey. I mean, the Badniks do have names though, so it's probably listed under that. I think it's actually coconuts. I know that's what they're called at one point. They throw bombs now instead of coconuts, which they threw coconuts before, I think, in the older games. Boop. Nothing like hitting a checkpoint with a hammer. You can hide in that crate and just kind of run around, get past there, or you could just get hit by everything, and instead of being like, oh yeah, I'm actually good at video games, look like you actually are really bad at video games. Oh man, I am not helping my cause at all. But here we go. We're about to explode or have explosions under us. Yeah! Our feet needed a fancy goodbye. Yeah, and that's what they were. I didn't know he could get hit by the monkey bombs. You learn something new every day. And of course, since Amy can go into Twinkle Park, she can also go into here. Yep. Anyone who can go into Twinkle Park can go into the sub-game. So, let's go. Amy, are you ready to take the pinkest car ever out for a joyride? Yeah? Yeah? You're ready? You're ready? Oh my gosh. 5 rings. Guys, we're rich. We are rich. So rich. We are richer than any rich person could possibly be. Any person can possibly imagine. Whoa. 22 rings. I forgot what the ring counter was for a second. And then I was like, oh, right. The back of the unicycle. No, this isn't a unicycle. This is a hover car. It would be interesting if they did have a concept for this of having it be a unicycle. Amy's is kind of like a walk in the park instead of like a nice little stroll in the park. You know, you're going to go bird watching. You're going to go high-five a squirrel. And you're going to go feed some birds some bread. I heard that's actually not very healthy for the birds. So the old ladies who are feeding the birds, go Google it and see why. It's something like because then they become dependent on the people feeding them, and then they don't end up going and finding their own food, and they're like, ooh, human, give me food. And then it just ends up being very poor because they're then dependent and don't want to scavenge for food like they're supposed to. Either that or because it makes them fat. I don't know. It's one of the two, but I think it's the first one. Like I don't think it's because it makes them like bigger. Okay. Whee! Whee! Okay. But I don't really remember. I'm kind of just being not skeptical. I'm kind of just making my own theory up of why. Because I know there was a point where, like, the thought of New York, or not New York, one of the events that you think about when you think about a big city is feeding, like, the pigeons. Just throwing some crumbs and apparently giving squirrels high fives. Wow, we are decently slow and I'm still hitting these walls and corners. Good job, Jake Spins. You are just amazing at this. Like, yo, let's go. At least Amy is checking both sides of the street. You know, Sonic really wouldn't do that. He'd just be like, okay, I'm going as fast as I possibly can, and let's go. And speaking of the cars, I know I talked about this in a stream yesterday. For Mario Kart 8, but yo, if the rumor for the third Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing is going to be a real thing, like, please, I still need to do a playthrough on Transformed. But if that does happen, 100% I'm doing a Transformed playthrough at some point. But I will love that. Sumo Digital, please. I just love those games. I did like the tennis one, but I didn't really play it as much as I wish I did. Hey, Sonic Drift Racing. Aww. Aww. That's a nice little heart moment. Give it a heart. No, not continue. That's just going to be the whole stream, right? It's just Sonic Drift Racing, right? Nah. We had our fill. We had our fill. There's going to be another character I'll play it with, though. And I should probably go in with other characters just to show that off, but... Oh, excuse me. I think you have to finish as all the characters for that to be available, but I don't necessarily remember. Hey, look at that sunset. Isn't that a beautiful sky? It's a beautiful day with a beautiful bird with a nice little wind flap in the bottom of our dress. Oh my gosh, it's a fantastic day. Okay. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. And there is my soul. My soul has come out, and I'm sorry, Amy. I'm trying to put my soul away. I just can't do it. The darkness of my soul just reached out and just turned into a robot and is now capturing you and taking you to the train station. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a problem. I need to cleanse my soul, I guess. Sonic just running in place. I mean, maybe Sonic just he needs to get more steps on his Fitbit. He can run at the speed of sound, which means he needs more steps on his Fitbit than most people. It's that goal. It's that goal. He can't run at that moment, so he just has to do that, like, jog in place. I don't know. Are Fitbits still popular? I don't know. Like, I know people would be like, yes, I got a Fitbit for Christmas, and then, like, the guys would be like, yes, I got a Rolex for Christmas. At one point it was like that, but I don't know if it's still like that or not. Hello, Mr. Robot. We know you from the last stream. Well, I knew you from my childhood, but hey. I love how it's like this dark, grimy cell, and then like two of the most colorful characters ever. Like just with a bunch of bright colors of red, pink, white, yellow, blue. Just, I don't know. I find it kind of great. Also, there's another little showing of the power-up thing, which I've actually never seen this cutscene with. I don't think I've seen the cutscene with both power-ups, because I usually do it in the order that the game puts it, and then go from Sonic, Tails, and then just keep going from there. So I don't think I've ever seen the cutscene like this, which is an interesting thought. And actually, I don't know. That means I wouldn't have seen the Tails Amy egg carrier scene with Tails not having any of the power-ups. Huh. That's kind of a weird thing to think about. Interesting, but weird. Okay, so for anybody who's wondering, this story is so short. There are only 3 stages, so we only have 2 stages left. We have 2 power-ups to collect, and I think there's only 1 boss, actually. This is a really short story, which is another reason I wanted to do it. I mean, Sonic's is the longest. Knuckles is I want to say Knuckles is the second longest. Big just has a lot of exploring, and Big's the only reason it would take long is because of, like, goofing around. And then, I guess Tails is, like, a shorter version of Sonic. So, like, his is a little bit shorter than Knuckles. Amy's is super short, though. So, and then, of course, the Super Sonic. Which, I mean, by this point, I usually don't like to mention it, but it's good to mention. So here is one of the best games. I mean, like, it's such a clever minigame. I wish you could play it with other characters, but what you have to do is you have to hit the Sonics. Super Sonic is 500 points. Sonic is, I believe, 100 points. And then Eggman is minus 100 points. So you need to get up to a certain score, but I don't remember what the high score is, actually. I don't remember if you need to get a score higher than this to get the second power-up. I hope not. I think it's just that you have to beat a certain score. But we just got a pretty decent score right there. 4,700. Nice little score. Congratulations. You get the warrior feather. There you go. There's a nice little warrior feather theme song for all of your ears to cringe and cry at, and I'm so sorry that you had to hear that. But we have the warrior feather. So what does the warrior feather do? Well, it lets you do this. And one of the best parts about it is after spinning, you have this little dazed and confused of like, wait, what's going on? It's pretty great. I mean, it doesn't really have much of an effect to do anything. The second one is you have to wait a little bit, but you can play the game a second time. However, it doesn't do anything if you do. So there's not really a point to play it again unless you really enjoy it, which I enjoy the game. I feel like we got pretty lucky that time. But if we have to beat that score to get the second power-up, then I just made us really unlucky. Also, okay, I have never tried that before, but that actually glitches the camera out. Boop. Okay, what was I saying? About, I don't know. Let's get a bubble. You know, one day I was like, okay, I need to think of original vlog ideas, and one of the ones I came up with, I mean, this kind of has to do with the shield because it's a bubble. I thought, what if I put food dye in like bubble, and then made like colorful bubbles, and then I did like bubble art. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty original. And then I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, by the way, just adding food dye to a bubble doesn't make it colorful. Like, that doesn't work. And then I saw that bubble art was a thing, and what is this guy doing? Also, we're just sliding. This is kind of weird, but sure. I guess we'll take the penguin. Sure. And we'll completely miss the jump entirely. It's not even the fact that Amy's not the best to control. It's just, I'm derping. Let's add water, Sonic's favorite substance. Sonic will love us more now that we are on an island. That'd be like Sonic's worst nightmare, though. Oh my god. Why? 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 Sorry about that, guys. We ended up getting a phone call, and I had to mute it because it has caller ID, and I don't want people knowing where I live. So, sorry about that. Usually it happens in recordings, but I can edit it out in a recording. But for a live stream, that's not something I can do. So I just had to kind of bide my time, mute the microphone, and be like, no, I want to be a hermit. I don't want phone calls. Because it's actually not even gonna be anybody that we know. It's just gonna be some random telemarketer that wants to sell us some sandwiches, and then by selling us those sandwiches, we get scammed. They're fake peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, okay? Like, it's not real. It's not gonna happen. I don't know. I hate the fact that you can't just answer the phone and not have to worry about anything. But Amy's got to use the bathroom. Too bad we weren't at this point, because just having Amy sit on the toilet or something would have just been great. Yeah, but I still don't understand why that's like that. But I do like the fact that they actually took their time to randomly make a bathroom for no reason. But that they also made a girls' bathroom and they made a boys' bathroom. Like, that's some attention to detail, even though it's not necessary. They were just like, yeah, let's do that. They even made urinals. So yeah, there is a model for urinals in there. And he will actually not follow you into the bathroom. Not even the boys' bathroom. Even though we're not supposed to be in here, and we're disturbing some people who are having explosive diarrhea, and Amy has a life in here. I don't know why Amy has a life in the bathroom. Especially the boys' bathroom. Like, Amy, what the heck has been going on with you? There are some non-PG jokes that I could make right now, but I'm not going to because I can't. So, there's that. Hey, look at that. Invincibility and a life. And this one we don't have to worry about being in the bathroom. Oh, we got 100 rings, too. That's cool. Woohoo! Boop. Oh, no. I thought I was going to flip up. Nope. Nope. That was not the case. Okay. Where are we going, Amy? Oh, yeah, right. We have invincibility. What the? I got, like, locked in place for a second. Amy, that's not how we are supposed to do things. Oh, I almost just ran off a cliff. That would have sucked. That also would have sucked. I love that. I still love that counts. Like, I didn't even know it counted, but knowing that it... Where am I? No, like, in all reality, where... guys. We're not supposed to be here. Yeah, let's just, move away from this. When I saw we didn't die, I was so confused. I actually kind of had suspicions that we just found an invisible platform that is just left over for no reason. But no, we just got super lucky. And that's also why I went and hit the checkpoint. Because if I didn't, that would have stunk. Oh, I didn't know these were over here. Hey, invincible headshot. Hey, just running into some monkeys. The monkey gang will be no more pain for us. Because we have destroyed all of their guitars and album covers, and we don't have to worry about that. Sales will be higher than ever. Apparently, they're musicians. I don't know. I'm making Sonic lore that doesn't actually exist. Okay. Another thing, though, is even though Amy has only 3 stages, her stages actually are decently long, which is also pretty interesting. Sorry, now I'm just kind of goofing around. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting super lucky. Like, there is lucky, and then there is what is happening for me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called, just extreme dumb luck. Okay, you could either platform or hit the spring, which is... Which one do you think is more convenient? We're only at, like, the halfway mark of this stage. I forget how much I wasn't a big fan of this stage, to be honest. But we're not... It's not even that hard. It's just kind of long, drawn out, tedious. I don't understand why they did this, but they didn't make her have, like, 1 or 2 more stages. And they just kind of drew it out. I think mainly because there wasn't really much story potential for Amy. Like, it just wasn't there. Hey, Mr. Robot, come out to play. Yeah, that's right. I just hit you in the head with a hammer. I would ask how you feel. Oh, that's not... I didn't realize that that had no collision. So that's bad. That's bad. I will take that invincibility, even though it doesn't really matter. The only thing here that actually is gonna do me any justice, because of A, how slow Amy is. We have super shoes on, and we're going up a hill. But by the point you actually get to where it would matter, it's... You already run out, so... Okay, let's get out of there. Let's get out of the arena. Okay. Not what I want. I want you to not be here, sir. Let's do a hammer dance. Do a hammer dance. Let's do a hammer... Oh. Well, let's take the second way up. There's a reason for going up there other than actually going and getting the other cube. And that would be because he actually, for some reason, decides he doesn't feel like being spawned anymore. Okay, that was close. That was... I did not want... I did not want that on my conscience. Did not want to get rid of my shield to be on my conscience. Okay. Where... I think it was on, like, this rafter. Yeah. It was over here. And then there's, like, a life or something over there. But it's not really important. I don't think I've ever taken this long on the stage. But I haven't really goofed around on the stage either. So it's hard to say. We're almost done, though. We are almost done with the stage. I figured... My guess was that this story would take about an hour. Oh. Well, Amy! I was trying to blow it up. Oh, right. I forgot about going to the past, so it's going to be a little longer than I thought. Every character has to go to the past, which for some reason I forgot. Hey, 2091! What a year to live in. That was a crazy year, guys. Okay. I still love how the shield just appears in all of the cutscenes when you go to the past, if you still have it. I kind of wish that it it followed you to the past. Like, the shield is a stalker. But no. The shield's not very good at stalking. It's just not, unfortunately. This place, you ask. This is Burger King. Yep, this right here, it's Burger King. And, you know, you went on Google, you went on Burger King's website, and this is like the old version of Burger King. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. Okay. This stream has been very bizarre in, like, movements and stuff. I'm just not paying that much attention because I just came off of what the heck? I just came off of doing Luigi's Mansion, as I keep mentioning. But that game controls a lot different. So there is that fact. Also, I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go with Amy, but I'm pretty sure. For Amy, I think Amy's the one who can go to... Who, like, she starts off here, but you actually need to go through the door? Which doesn't really make much sense, because then it's like, but why wouldn't you just start off in this door? You know, I don't know. But here we go, going through the tunnel. Maybe to show off the tunnel or something? I don't know. But it kind of just plops you in the past, and it's just like, okay, go explore. Go figure out what you're supposed to do. Okay, is this where I need to be? If not, that would kind of stink. I've actually never been to this part of this. I have explored this place many times. Oh, there's an invisible wall here. Oh. Well, okay then. That is not something I was expecting. I should have been expecting it, but I was not, for whatever. Oh. Sure. I guess this makes sense. I'll go with it. Hello, little Chow. How you doing? Oh, you know what? I think I figured out why the Chow look like that. Not necessarily because of early development, but to save on polygons because there's so much going on. Because you have two characters going on, a giant background, a bunch of Chow, and then the water. So they probably had to make sure that it wouldn't lag, and you had the animations that would play too. And of course chaos, so... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say chaos. That's just Phil. The Burger King worker.
Gee, what was that? I wonder if I
Kind of funny that Hot Shelter... Leaving Hot Shelter ends you up in the pool area. Maybe that's like the heating tanks. Hot Shelter is really just heating tanks. I mean, that would make sense. Everybody can make a theory. That is my theory of the day. Hey, Amusing Alligator, welcome to the stream.
Where do you think you're going, Amy?
She is... I mean, she just went to Burger King. Usually, after people have a good meal, they usually like to just go home. Like, Eggman, don't be like that other guy and ask her for a soda. Like, that's just so overrated. Sonic's just all cool, and then Tails is like, I'm here too. I feel kind of bad for Tails. Because, like, he's just kind of there. It's kind of odd for him, probably. I mean, he had to fly there, though. That is correct. Look at how shiny it looks. I can look into it and see the future. Woo! I mean, in the future, his mustache isn't as rough. But this is like the one story where you see this cutscene, but nobody actually fights. Sonic doesn't fight, Gamma doesn't fight, and Tails doesn't fight. But the continuity is that Sonic ends up fighting Amy for Sonic's and... or not. Sonic fights Gamma in both Sonic and Amy stories. And then Sonic... Of course, Sonic ends up winning.
Please stop.
Please stop, Mr. Robot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Sonic stopped that quickly, that would not go well for Amy. he would slide from that stop and just slide into Amy and Gamma, and they just like, it would be like bowling. They just fling up like bowling pins, and that would just, oh man, I can just imagine the pain that would be. Just the pain of it happening, and then how sore you'd be tomorrow. Ugh, that is such an awful thought to think about. Also, Tails Tails are very thin. Tails are very tailsy. I don't know. I was just trying to... The tails of tails. That's what I should have said. Wow. I should not be this tired. I really shouldn't, but I stayed up till 12:30 the last 2 nights. And that takes a toll on you. And then tomorrow we're going to my grandma's, and Super Bowl is tomorrow. I'm not somebody who really... I don't like sports. I'm not into sports. But when it's something like Super Bowl Sunday, usually a decent amount of us go over and we just kind of have like a nice little treat. We're gonna have pizza tomorrow. Pizza and a cookie cake, which is like god tier, honestly. Why no restaurant has both pizza and a cookie cake? Like, get on that, Papa John's. Get on that, Giorgio's or CC's. Not CC's. Little Caesars is what I meant to say. What are other pizza places that I like? Pizza Hut. There we go. But no, CC's, no. I'm not. We don't talk about CC's here. I've talked about it once, but I'm not. No, that was a gross story, in my opinion. Hey guys, look, it's Cream the Rabbit. From far away, Tails and Amy actually did kind of look like Cream, which is funny. And you have the little birdie. That car actually waited for us, though. Oh, no, wait. It was waiting to go in the garage. Okay. I was going to say, is that blue car waiting to carpool with Amy? Like, give Amy a carpool? Yeah. Independence. Chili's? Is that a pizza place? I remember hearing about a restaurant called Chili's. I must have just assumed that it was a chili restaurant. to be honest. Oh, look at those little birdie hands. I don't know. I was pinching my lip when I said. Oh man. You know, I realize I talk about stuff like pizza a lot on this channel. I talk about a lot of food and just... I mean, granted though, I just love food, but everybody loves food. Something everyone has in common. It's by law you have to love food. If you don't, it's a crime. You're destroying a crime. No, you're not destroying a crime. You're making a crime. Jeez, self, what am I saying? Okay, welcome to the nighttime. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I forgot.
Strange robots have been seen entering and exiting.
Okay. Oh, I remember what we're supposed to do. But before we do that, can we actually... Oh, oops. Can we actually go to the egg carrier yet? Because I think we can get the other power-up now. I mean, it's not going to be helpful. That's the thing. It's not something that's really that useful, in my opinion. So, I don't really need to actually go and get it. But I want to go get it because I want to show you guys everything. Do. Did you guys like Amy's dance? Boom! Yo, this is why they had Mario and Sonic Rio Olympic. Well, all the Olympic games. Amy was practicing for the Olympics in Sonic Adventure. That's amazing. Speaking of the Olympic games, yeah, it turns out they haven't announced the next Olympic game. Which, I know that Rio, I would like to say that it was a good game, but it was kind of average, just because there was a lot that they messed up on that. It hurts me to say, I think the Olympic license games are done. I don't think they're coming back. Because we haven't heard anything about the Olympic game this year for Sonic and Mario. Which kind of stinks because the next summer one is in Japan. Like, you know how cool that's gonna be? Like, that would have been. And that's what I was kind of expecting. Oh my gosh, I just missed, like, the biggest point brigade. But whatever. We just gotta hope for good luck. I'll go for it. Oh, come on, we're missing more points. We missed the point brigade, but whatever. Congratulations. Yeah, I know, we won. Oh, okay, you don't have to beat it. You just... If you can't beat them, join them. Chili's is a meme? What? Since when?
Here's the long hammer.
Since when is Chili's a meme?
This is now increased.
Look, guys, we got the long hammer. Guess what it does? It's long. I mean, sure. Whatever, Amy. Okay, I'm gonna do this like one more time because I feel like I can do this better. Wow, like nothing popped up. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Okay. Come on. Come on, pop up. There we go. I mean, we missed a few, but that's fine. Okay. We have definitely missed a decent amount of supersonics. Okay. Oh, it's 200. My bad. Wow, we did awful. I wasn't really actually playing it. Mario was the ending to the Rio Olympics. Yeah. Yeah. Like that's the thing. They had to announce the Japanese Olympics. In the Rio Olympics, they had I think it was like what, the Prime Minister be announced through using like a Mario clip of Mario jumping around and going through a warp pipe, and he ended up in the Rio Olympics, and they were like, hey, the next Olympics is happening in Japan. So it made me think, oh hey, that's gonna be awesome for when they have the Olympics at Japan for Mario and Sonic. Like, they're gonna go all out for that. Unless what they're actually doing is they're not gonna do the winter one. Okay? They're not gonna do the winter one. Maybe the summer one sells better. I don't know. I like the winter ones too, though. But maybe what they're gonna do is, instead of doing the winter one, they're putting all of their time and efforts, I mean, in other games, of course, but, excuse me, they're putting all of their time and efforts into the Japanese one. And it's going to be really cool. I think esports are going to be added, too. I think there was, like, skateboarding and esports were being added to the Olympics, which is insane. I mean, it's a pretty interesting combination, but that is insane to say the least, that video games are going to be added to the Olympics. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are excited about the skateboarding. I myself, I'm not a big, like, I'm not a fan of skateboarding either. I mean, it's athletic, but not really. It's kind of athletic, but it's not extremely. Like, it's not like to the point of soccer and football or basketball, but it is something that a lot of people do. And I guess, are there skateboarding athletes? I mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just curious because I don't know. But it's either, okay, for the Olympics, the other thing, the worst case scenario is that the Olympics license ran out because Sega had a license to make Olympic games, but it could have run out. And they could have just not renewed it. Or, like, the Olympics guys just pulled the plug on it, which would have sucked. What is the fitness grand pacer test? I don't... I don't understand, but okay. Alright. Ooh! Here we go. Yeah, I don't think we can jump through. Can we? Can we? I think we did this with, like, Sonic or Knuckles. I think Sonic, though. No. It... Wait, what the... What? Wait. Wait. Why is this area so glitchy, though? There's just something about it. Okay. It's very strange. But sure. Let's do this puzzle again, which is blatantly my favorite puzzle. I'm lying. This is, like, the most obnoxious puzzle in the world. And I hate it. And it needs to burn. And die. And that would be great. You just have to... I know there's, like, a pattern for this. I just don't know what it is, and I always forget about it. I should look it up by this point, but, I mean... Nah. Well, I got the pattern, whatever it was anyway, so... If you, like, move around... It's a meme? That's another one I haven't heard. I haven't heard of a Chili's meme or any, like, fitness grand pacer. I have not. You know, the meme... I talked about this yesterday, too. The meme that I've been seeing all over the place is the E-meme. And I don't understand it. Like, it's not funny. It has... Like, maybe with context it might be. But there's no flavoring to it. It's just like an old internet formatted E. And it makes no sense to me. I don't know. You guys might know what I'm talking about. You might not. It might be like a Sonic community meme. I don't know. It might be a meme that just Pat Mac's meme or something. Like Pat Mac's meme child. I honestly have no clue. But just not something that I know about. Also, the long hammer for some reason makes Amy's hammer green. I mean, it's cool. It's just, I mean, green and blue, which is kind of nice. But you don't see it anywhere else anyway, though. So there wasn't really much point. Look, I'm trying to get into an elevator and live my life. You, on the other hand, should not be trying to assault me while I'm going into an elevator. That's rude. That is not polite. That is being mean to a female hedgehog. And you, sir, should apologize. You need to write a letter of apology. You need to get a lawyer because you are gonna get sued. Like, you are gonna get sued hardcore for stalking, for attempt of assault. Like, honestly, dude, you need to chill. Okay, so this is actually random for which door you get. One of them that I got was actually, one time where I did it, it was actually blue. But from what I've heard, it's actually random. I mean, sure, let's go blue. Why not? Green and then blue. Yeah, I have a feeling you have to go through, like, a few of them. Ooh, there's a red door. I was gonna say yellow, and then I was like, oh, there's a red door. So let's go through that. And maybe... Oh, it was the red door! My gut was saying yellow, and then I saw the red door, and I was like, ooh, red door. I don't know why I was so excited about that. And then the rest of the doors are, for some reason, blue. Because logic. I think there's a life back here, isn't there? No, there's just a bunch of random rings that could turn into a life. I mean, technically. No, I don't. That's not what I want. Amy, start running. No. Okay, I wanted to see if you could, like, leap over that and do, like, a little bitty shortcut, but you can't. Oh, what? I want to... Go through the doorway, Amy. There you go. Hey, tip your hat for you. Memes aren't meant to be funny. They're meant to be annoying. I mean, some memes are meant to be funny, though. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, that meme is hilarious. That one is hilarious. I mean, I have specific meme flavors. I couldn't stand dabbing though. Like, oh my god, I just. It would make sense though, because I'm annoyed by most memes. Like it's Wednesday, my dudes. Like I can't stand that one. It made me physically die saying that. I just the pain. But I don't like that one though because of the people in Cisco would constantly say it. That's why I just personally don't enjoy it. Okay. But anyway, we've already gone through that topic yesterday, so I really don't want to I don't want to like overcover it, so but now that we've got all that, now we just have to head to the egg carrier, make some scrambled eggs. Bada boom. I was going to say bada boom. And then I was going to land up there and I was going to be like all fancy going Amy Olympic style again. Oh, man. You know, let's go back to the Olympics topic again, because why not? But every Olympics, I guess they add like 2 or 3 events. So I'm wondering how many events they're gonna reach until they either run out or just straight up have to make a completely new event. Just invent something new. Like, one day are they just gonna be like, boom, Monopoly at the Olympics? You know? That would be the longest Olympics ever. If Monopoly... Oh, gosh, that would be awful. I would hope they would do, like... I mean, no, but that would fall under esports if they did that. You know, if they did any video game... Or not video game. If they did any... Whatchamacallit? What am I trying to say? Oh, if they did any board game for the Olympics, I feel like they should do Sorry. Because that's a good board game right there. That is actually my favorite board game. I know it might be weird that I have a favorite board game, but I do actually have a favorite board game, and that would be Sorry. Which might be a little weird, might be a little odd, but I mean, you know, it's fun. Okay, we're in the last stretch. We talked about quite a lot of things. And so far, no weird news in this one, because the second adventure stream, oh boy, that we got quite a lot of weird news in that one. No, you put that down. You put that fist down, young man. Rude. I love the close-up of Amy's eyes, though. I got to watch it twice on replay, because the YouTube one is, like, slightly delayed. Now, Amy, you really need a long dress. Honestly, you need a long dress. I'm not trying to discourage you, but if they're gonna have camera angles like that, make her dress a little bit longer. Or maybe like not as like looking like she just piled a bunch of hairspray on it, because that's kind of what it looks like. Just looks like she put a bunch of hairspray on her skirt. You know, when I was playing through the whole game for a second time, just for fun, I think I did this boss, and I did awful at this boss. I don't know what it was, like what the reasoning was, because it's not a hard boss. You literally just have to hit him into an electric fence, and then hit the button that comes up on his head. So I don't know why I had trouble with it. Oh geez, Jump Rope Challenge in Odyssey prepared me for this. Jump Rope Challenge in Odyssey prepared me. Okay, let's not... Yeah. It doesn't really make sense that doesn't hurt him, but the other thing does. Like, that's kind of weird. Oh! Okay. I didn't realize you'd have no collision when doing that. Oh. Really? Okay. That wasn't even that I played bad. It just threw me off that he... You know what, you butt? You butt? It just really threw me off that he didn't have collision at that part of the attack. What? Wait, I hit you. Don't call that on me. Again, there's like nothing I can do. Hey, I still hit him though. Hey, look at you. Look at you, wimpy. You can just taunt him. Oh, I would have... Okay. Hey, jumped into the electric fence and didn't get hurt. Hey, hey. Yeah, I just did that because I was wondering if you'd get, like, hurt during that part. I haven't done that faster, though. And Amy is just looking very weird right there because her head isn't where it should be. It's not facing the right way. But sure, Amy. You know, I feel like the victory poses for Sonic Adventure would make, like, the greatest statues. Like, Loot Anime did, they did an exclusive shadow figure that had an SA2 pose. And it makes me want more Sonic Adventure figures where they're doing, like, the victory poses and stuff. Oh no, the birdie is falling. The sky is falling! The sky is falling! You guys remember Chicken Little? You know, to be honest, I'm surprised that never became a meme. It's not that it's a bad movie. It's just one of those things where it feels like a lot of people would make fun of it for literally no reason. Like, just to be obnoxious. I just have that feeling. And I don't know. Might be a little bit weird, but... Anyway, though, that is all of Amy's story. All of the gameplay is done. It's 5:38 p.m. We've only streamed for like 3 hours today. And I'm so... Look, my energy is just gone. I feel like I need a nap. I feel like an old man that needs a nap. But you can't have a nap at 5:40 p.m. because then you wake up and then you can't go to bed. See, I sound like an old person right now. I sound ridiculous. Being like, hey, I'm gonna go take a nap. No, you know what? You know what this is? In the morning, I had 2 glasses of Powerade, which I found out that one of those bottles of Powerade is 2 full glasses. So if you drink that whole bottle, you're drinking 2 whole glasses of Powerade, which I mean, I thought it would be a little bit more, but it does make sense though. But when you put it in the perspective of a glass, it's so easy to drink it all down. And I think in reality, what's happening is I'm having a sugar crash. I wasn't hyper at all. I mean, I've been unfocused the last few days, but I wasn't really hyper. Definitely after this, I'm gonna relax, watch some shows with my dad if he wants to, like a show or two, and then I'm gonna come back to my computer, open it up, put Girl of Cyclones, like the Girl of Cyclones novel, up, and I'm gonna edit that. I'm at page 200. Little update for that. I'm at page 200 out of 270. You know, another thing, if my brain is like I don't feel like writing, I can finish the Merceray model because I started working on that. I made a full model of the Merceray, of the whole Merceray model for the Floral Eye updates, so that I can continue it. And then I messed up the proportions, so I had to start again. But because I was so frustrated that I had to start again, I was doing it piece by piece. And if I remember correctly, I still have the legs, hand, and feet to make? I mean, of course the clothes, but of the base model, that's what I still have to do. And then I have like one more model to make. Put them in their outfit. And then I can make the swimsuit episodes of Floral Eye, which I think it's gonna be a 2-part thing just because of how long this is gonna be. And the new models are gonna be, I need to make the actual outfits too. But that's why I'm gonna make it like a 2-part thing. That's why I'm planning on doing that. I think it's a good plan. And then once I do that, I can then start uploading the script stories again. Because my plan is finish off Floral Eye, get that whole season 1 of Floral Eye done, and then jump back to Quincore, get a bunch of new models for that, make season 2, and then after I make season 2 of Quincore, then go to Girl of Cyclones, not like season 2 of Girl of Cyclones, but make a new story of Girl of Cyclones. I'm thinking of one of 2 ideas that I have, but I'm not gonna say what it is, but that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. And Amusing Alligator asked if I can fix the chat, so that it's on screen. Two things for the chat. One, I feel like, it was an OBS problem. I updated OBS and then it wouldn't work. But then after that, I realized, you know, when I do a stream and not a lot of people, like, you know, it could be 20 people, but not like anybody commenting in the chat, it makes me feel a little barren to like just look at the stream to check it and see nobody said anything, and then all the time somebody just swears on the chat, and then it becomes a huge problem. Like, that's happened a good 3-4 streams, and it's just, I don't think I can fix it, and it just seems like such hassle. But now I have the face cam. I'm not doing it for Sonic Adventure. Once I finish Sonic Adventure, whatever the next stream through would be, like with Luigi Mansion, I'll do face cam for it because now I have a stream webcam. But I'm definitely not, I don't think I'm gonna bring the on-screen chat back again. But I mean, I might consider it, but depending on how I do the layouts, where the chat would generally be is where the face cam would be. So, you know, but I don't know. Add a filter? See, it's not that. It's not that you're not able to see it. You can see it just fine. The problem with it though is that once I updated it, it would not show up anymore. Like the Mario Maker level thing, that doesn't show up on OBS anymore. Any online source, it just decides not to show up. So, I mean, I'm just not bothered with it. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to end it for today's Sonic Adventure stream. This is kind of how I figured it would go. I mean, the turnout ended up okay. I wasn't expecting anything too big, because even though it's Sonic Adventure, it is Amy's story. But, pretty decent. And also, if you missed it, make sure to check out, I know I keep saying this, we did the Luigi Mansion stream, and then, little update from yesterday. We did almost just under 3 hours for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. For Gold Mario, the whole stream is Gold Mario. 100% of the stream is Gold Mario. So, definitely make sure to go check that out. And then we did Super Mario World, which I game overed. And then after I game overed, I ended up just being like, you know what? I can't do Mario World anymore. So we're not doing Mario World anymore, as much as that hurts me. But nobody was watching it, so it just... And I wasn't having that much fun because I kept game overing and going through that. And you ask, you're multi-streaming. That's right. We are also now streaming on Twitch. So we are simultaneously streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I've never streamed on Twitch though. I only streamed on Twitch yesterday. Like I started yesterday and then today. And that's from restream.io. And I mean, unfortunately, they put like a link right at the top of the description, which I mean, it bothers me, but it's free, so I can't really complain. But it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna go to this just so that it doesn't. Oh, it's still on Sonic. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. Oh, that actually kind of looks nice. Having Tails and Big like not filled in, and then having Sonic, Gamma, Knuckles, and Amy filled in. But I'm just, yeah. We started on Twitch. I mean, we haven't really gotten anybody on Twitch. But the streams apparently don't save on Twitch if you're not very big on it. So, I don't know. For anybody asking, well, does this mean you're going to stream more often? The answer is no. I'm not going to be streaming more often. It would be nice to, but since I'm daily uploading, there's not any need to. And then we have the weekly series and all that. So, there's not really any reason to do that. But for anybody who just joined the stream, we just finished Amy's story, hour and 16 minutes. So, I mean, we are ending it. So I do apologize for anybody who is just joining. I know that YouTube only tells you like after an hour, so it makes it very inconvenient. But then it's afterwards it is going to be put up. So definitely make sure to check that out. And we will be doing the whole game, as I said. I want to do that more recently. Like, I want to finish off the game quickly. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I just don't want to get off track again. Amusing Alligator asked, what's E102? E102 is Gamma. His official name is technically E102Y, which is the Greek letter for Gamma. That symbol is actually the Greek letter for Gamma. And my Twitch is actually just SpadeGalzProductions. It is the same thing. So if you go into Twitch and you type in SpadeGalzProductions, you'll see the profile icon. You go to that. It's also linked in the channel banner on SGO though. So you can also do that. So thank you guys for joining. Thanks for watching. Next time we will either be doing Tails or Big the Cats. Weird decision to really choose from, but I mean, we will be doing both of them either way. And funny enough, they do actually have... Big doesn't really tie in with many of the characters, but Tails is one of them. Funny enough. So that's going to be the end of the stream. Again, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, share this out, and I will see you guys in the next one, which I'll update you guys on Twitter and Discord when that's happening. So, I hope to see you guys then. Keep your toes safe, and hearts, guys. Hearts.